Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for joining me today. I am Joy Fitzgerald of SpeakingJoy. And on today, I am going to be actually walking you through the process and the steps for you to create your vision board. Before we get started, please hit the subscribe button and leave a comment. I would love to see or hear how your vision board experience went. I would also love some of those cool photos to just share with me, as I would love to partner and affirm with you the vision for your life. Are you ready? So, before we get started, there are a number of supplies that you will need to ensure that you have a really good vision board experience. First, you'll need a poster board. It's not so important what size you have. You can make it as big as you want, or you can make it as small. Just remember, you need enough space to make sure that you can visually create all of the imagery that you need to represent the goals and aspirations that you have before you over the next 12 months. You will need an adhesive. I highly recommend glue sticks. They're easy, they're not messy, but when you're getting glue sticks, make sure that you have the craft bond version of the glue sticks. This is not an area where you want to cut costs. Get really good glue sticks. You will need markers. You will need scissors, and you will also need magazines. So if you have old magazines that are laying around, or know someone that would be willing to contribute their magazines to you, please ask for them. In case you don't have magazines, another way that you can go about getting images is going onto the internet, searching in Google, hitting images, and finding all of the things that you would like to lay out on your vision board. Also, you can use photos. If you have photos in some albums or around your house that you would like to put on your vision board, you can use those as well. If you are a big person that's heavy in craft and you have a lot of stickers or other things to scrapbook with, those supplies would really come in handy if you want to up your game relative to your vision board. And last but not least, you will need a blank piece of paper and a pencil, because you will do some time to reflect and write down your goals and visions for the next year. So are you ready? I know I am. So go get your supplies and meet me right back here. Step number 1 in creating a vision board is setting the environment and the atmosphere. It is so core that you really have a breakaway, that you remove yourself from all of those things that distract you. Things such as your cell phone, the TV, or anything else that's happening in your house. This may be the time to put the kids to bed, put your dog up or your cat up, because you really want to have some intentional time to think, reflect, be innovative, and get visual. For me, I personally like to put my cell phone on Do Not Disturb, turn the TV off, and I have a playlist that really gives me energy. So think about what gives you energy from an environmental standpoint. It might be lighting a candle, it may be some fun music, it may even be a favorite space or place in your home. Whatever it is, just remember, it should be a welcome environment to get you energized and to get you visual. Okay? Step number 2 really is about thinking how you want to center the vision for the next 12 months of your life. A vision board will take about 90 minutes, and it could be 2 hours or a little bit more, just depending on how much fun you're interested in having and how creative you want to be with your vision board. But please allow somewhere around 90 minutes to 2 hours for your vision board. Now, This is a very important step as you prepare for your vision board. I would like for you to take out your blank piece of paper and your pencil. This is going to be the time in which you are going to reflect. I know reflection doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it's core and necessary that you spend some introspective time to think about how you want to center and ground yourself relative to your vision for your future. So, as it relates to a vision board, I like to think about 3 distinct ways that we can center our board. The first way would be to create a hashtag. The second way would be a mantra. And the third would be a life quote or favorite saying. So let's think about it. You might want to center your vision board around a hashtag. And here are some examples. Hashtag winning, hashtag fearless, hashtag successful, hashtag happy, peaceful. Whatever that is that you kind of think of, that one word or those 2 words that just inspire and speak energy to your life, that could be your hashtag. If you're really not into hashtags and you're more a mantra type of person, think of a mantra as starting with an action word. And it's more of a statement. It's more of an empowerment for what you want to activate in your life. A vision board doesn't have to be something that's 5 years out. I like to create a vision board somewhere around 12 months. Short-term goals that are reasonable, that are measurable, but that are also inspirational, and they give me a challenge, something that I can look forward to. So now, as you think of a mantra, here are some examples. Winning fearlessly, activating my dreams, pursuing my goals, creating joy. Make sure that it starts with an action word and that when you state it, when you hear it, it's meaningful and purposeful for what you see in your future. Your vision board, last but not least, could be centered around a quote or a favorite saying, such as, live life like it is golden. It may even be a quote that you make up or create. That's okay. But whatever it is, just remember, it should make a statement. It should be bold. And when you read it, it should encourage you. So I want you now to take that blank piece of paper and your pencil and give yourself a minimum of 5 minutes, but somewhere around 7, to just think. In the center of my board, will I write a hashtag, a mantra, or a quote? And join me back in 7 minutes. So now I can't wait. In the comments, please leave some comments around. What was your hashtag, your mantra, or your life quote? Email me. I would love, it would be inspirational to me to hear some of those things. All right. So now we need to think about how you are going to organize your vision board around the center of what you have found to be meaningful, but also impactful to your life. I like to organize my vision board around 4 key topics or quadrants. That works for me. You may have a different idea. Don't feel pressured to follow my path, but think about what's the path for you. But let's start at the topic level. I am going to call out several topics for you. As I call out these topics, I would like for you to write a word that you hear that speaks activation to whatever you have written in the center of your vision board. These topics should be the manifestation of what success looks like in incorporating your centering. So, I'm going to start the words and you write them down if they speak to you. Faith, spirituality, family, friends, relationships, health, fears, dreams, career, finances, education, worldview, politics, economics. And if I didn't state something that's meaningful to you, you write it down. Now look at your list. How many words do you have? You may have one, hopefully more than one, but at a minimum you need two. Two to somewhere around 5 or 6. Spend a little reflective time and revisit those words or add your own and think about how that resonates to your centering, your hashtag, your mantra, or your quote. Take a few minutes and think about it. Okay, now you've narrowed it down. You have your centering. You have the sections or quadrants. So if you have 4 sections, I want you on your piece of paper to just kind of visually sketch out 4 sections. If you have 5 or 6, do the same. Now it's time to pull out those magazines, photos, and I want you to go through and look at those topics you have written down and you're centering and just look for photos, images, letters, or words that when you see it, it activates something in your conscious and it articulates either a feeling or an outcome that you want to achieve over the next 12 months. Now, this is probably where you will spend most of your time. It's okay. And I want you to begin to tear those sheets of paper out. Don't worry about cutting right now. We are just tearing things out. All right. As you get started, remember, turn that music up. Get some energy and good vibes and positive vibes going on in your environment. And let's look for the visions and the imagery that would help improve our life. Okay, I know that was probably a little difficult for some and extremely fun for others. I'm certain paper is everywhere. It's a little messy, but guess what? Life gets a little messy at times. But now we're going to take everything that we've pulled together and we're going to create meaning to it. We're going to organize our life and we're going to organize our vision. Take out your scissors, please be careful, and begin to just cut. It's not time to paste yet. I want you just to go and grab your poster board. Now I want you to begin to lay out things on your poster board in your sections. Take a look. What's missing? If there's something missing, go back and look for more images. If not, it is time now for us to start pasting away. Go, take a break. You've done amazing so far. Go and grab your favorite libation, whether it's a cup of hot tea, whether it's a glass of water, wine, whatever it is that helps you say, I've done good so far. Go and grab it. Now you are pasting and you are having fun and the vision of your life is beginning to come into order. You should be proud of yourself. I know that I am. Okay, you've done it. You have completed your vision board. I know something that may appear is very simple. Trust me, it is going to pay off dividends. Now it's time for you to stop and celebrate. Take a photo of that vision board on your phone. You can even make this the background of your phone so that every time you grab your cellular device, You are keenly reminded and you are exercising that mental muscle to tell yourself, stay committed, stay grounded, stay focused, and you can do it. If you have enjoyed this video, please remember to subscribe. Happiness is a feeling, it's an emotion, but joy is a state of mind. Remember, life is a gift. Create your own joy and be the author of your life.